Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Crafty Creations by Trish. Right, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. You'll see here I've got this piece of wire. I just made a circle, wrapped it around itself until it forms a circle. I do need to press that down somehow or trim it, but I'll do that later. Okay, we're going to be making today a wreath for the door, like a Christmas wreath, but with a twist. It is for a summer Christmas, so anybody in the the southern hemisphere will be having a summer Christmas. So jandals, the beach, all those good things. No snow for us down this end, down under. So I'm also going to be using some of these wooden pegs and this colour spray paint. So my first step is to colour all these pegs. I'm going to go outside, lay some paper down, and spray paint all these pegs. Now there's 40 to a pack. I'm not quite sure how many I'm going to need. I might just take them out, count them, and then see, and then spray paint exactly what I need. So I'll just go do that, and I'll be back in 2 ticks. We are all ready to go. I have all my pegs painted and I've got my wire loop painted as well. So pop that down there. Now I think I need a silicone mat under this because I'm going to use a hot glue gun and it's probably going to go through and stick to that paper. I'm assuming it won't stick to a silicone mat. So, although you're not really going to be able to see what I'm doing because it's blue. Let me go and find a clear one. Okay, let's pop this clear mat down. Right, I've got my hot glue gun heating up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting these pegs all the way around, like so, but these pegs only came with one grab hole. If you can get the wooden ones that got 2, you'll be able to stagger them like this. So you've got long and short ones. I'm going to try and still do that just by putting a little bit of hot glue in there and just resting it lightly there, and then doing a long one, short one, long one like that. Although they like to stick up, so I don't know. Oh, ouch, that's hot. Got me. Unless I just do them all the same length. Hard to know. Let's have a look. Yeah, they don't really sit straight if I if I press down. If I press down while the glue's setting, they should stay put. Okay, I'll do that. Right. Let's try this. So I haven't made one of these before. It's just a plan I have in my head. I saw something similar on Pinterest. But mine's just going to be a little bit different. So let's pop in some glue. One down, 80 to go. I ended up painting 2 packs of 40. So this one's going to go that. Push it down before it glue sets. So I'm just going to do this until the whole circle is full of blue pegs. Okay, I'll put you on fast forward. It's nearly taken the whole 80 pegs. You could do a smaller one, of course. You don't have to do this large one. You can make your circle smaller and use less pegs. Now what's going to happen here? Going to fit 3 in there? No, we're not, are we? I'm going to just... okay. Move this one over a little bit. Just move it over a bit so I can fit 2 more in there. One more. Okay, woo! Well, I've got 3 left. Wow, so it used 77 pegs. Okay, I'll just wait for these last ones to dry properly. And just going to pick off any little bits of spider webby bits of hot glue. And I think what I might do is I might take it outside and give it another coat of paint. Because some of the pegs aren't quite covered in paint. I mean, that's just been a little bit fussy, but we may as well. So I'll do that. I'll take that outside and give it another spray with the blue paint. Back soon. Right, I have a good collection of shells here. Some I collected on the beach, my local beach, like this sort of thing, and pippy shells, these ones here, and the little mussels. But the more interesting ones, I just brought them in a bag of all sorts from Temu. So ones like that, these little scalloped shells and these little starfish. So go get my peg ring and we'll start decorating the seaside Christmas wreath. Actually, it doesn't have to be a Christmas wreath for the door. You could just have it as any old decoration if you've got a beach house, or you could maybe put a mirror in the back of it if you want. Put it as a mirror in the bathroom, whatever takes your fancy. Right, I'll go get that peg ring and we'll make a start. Right, just going to lay them out how I think I want them. Oops, some of these pegs are still loose. They should tighten up once I've got all these shells on. So, definitely want 2 of these. I love these. Put all the big ones on first. And there we go. I'll just, I think, just pop them anywhere really. It's going to look good. So put your big ones on first and then fill them in with your lilies. I think I'll put them closer to the inside. What I might do is just make a start. I think I'm going to leave these two for the end. Now, some of these are really dull, and when I put some resin on them, they're really going to pop, but sometimes these porous ones, if you put resin on, they get a funny colour. So I don't really want resin on these. What can I do? I might just glue them all on, and I'll just very carefully with my finger coat some of the shells after they're glued on with resin. So yeah, I will put them all on at once. Okay, so I'll put these big dirty ones on first. Or should I put them on last? Oh, I don't know. I think I'll put them on last, so I'll just put that to the side there, so I know it's going to go in that gap. That one's going to go there. That one's going to go there. Okay, so the rest I can put on there. I do have some other starfish. Don't think I'll use those big ones. Actually, these ones, they actually smell, so they obviously aren't dried out properly. These ones are okay, but these ones aren't, so I'll ditch those ones. Okay, let's start putting some of these other ones on anyway. Right, we're all ready to go. I think that's quite enough shells. So I'll just remove these two, put them to the side. I've mixed up 60 mils of epoxy resin, and I thought I'm going to put some crushed crystal in there just to give these shells a bit of a sparkle. I don't actually know how much I should put on now. That's probably enough. Stuff goes a long way, so just a tiny bit. Give that a good stir. I was going to just use my fingers of gloves to cover these shells, but I think I'll sacrifice a paintbrush, just a cheap one. I think it's going to be a lot easier and less messy. Okay. Hopefully that's enough crushed crystal in there to give it a bit of a shimmer. Yep, okay. Better not put any more in just in case I overdo it, because you can't take it out once you put it in there. Okay, let's sacrifice. Which paintbrush am I going to use? This one here. Just make sure that's clean. Okay, alright, start covering these shells. Now it doesn't matter if it drips down underneath because I've got silicone mats underneath to catch the drips, and it should help keep all these, help glue them together anyway if there's a little bit that's run down onto the wood. It's little bits of glue, cobwebs, just need to pick them off as I go. I'm just going to go around and do every shell. And it should make these shells pop a bit more because they're quite dull. And when you put the resin on, the true colours come out, which are quite nice, just like this mussel shell I've just done. It's a lot purple, the purple's showing through, so very nice. I think when I put the big starfish on, I might put some little starfish on a couple of the shells as well. I might use the resin to glue them, the little ones, or just place them on top of wet shells. Oh, there's a hair in there. Oh, it's a big long piece of, so my hair, oh, it's hot glue gun cobwebs. You could resin the pegs as well, but I quite like to try and keep those matte finish on them rather than glossy. But there will be some resin that does spill down into them in places, so that's alright. Now I don't know why I mixed up 60 mils, definitely not going to be using that amount, so I will make something with the leftovers. I've still got this bird that I've been filling up, so maybe I'll fill him up. Oh, so these are starting to look really good, nice and shiny. I'll carry on doing this, and I'll put you on a fast forward so this video doesn't end up being hours long. Okay. They've all had a coat of resin, and I used 10 mils. So yeah, 10 mils, guys, not 60. Don't know what I was thinking doing 60. So now I'm going to glue these in place, and I've got to come up with an idea of how I'm going to hang it. I didn't really think this through. I need to attach something at the back, maybe a rustic piece of rope. Yeah, I think that would probably look the best. Yeah, I'll have a think about that, and I'll make something with this. Let's glue these on with the hot glue gun. Just going to put on a few little starfish. I've put one here, and it looks pretty cool. Where else should I put one? One down here. I'll just put a little bit more resin there, just so it's got something to adhere to. Stay put, mister. And let's do another one. So what have I got? 1, 2, 3. Is 3 enough? I do have a tendency to go overboard. Let's put another one in. Where am I going to put you? Here. Cool. That's enough of the little ones. Right, hot glue gun should be hot enough by now. I'm going to be putting him in there. Gonna need quite a bit of glue, I'd say. It's quite porous, so I hope it sticks properly. He's down. Which way does this go? It goes right in like that. Cool bananas. Oh, I'm really pleased with this. It's turning out like I imagined. Is it missing anything? No, I think it's busy enough. Okay, I'm just going to let that set now, and then we'll attach a rope, and I'll just see how strong it is when I pick it up. If it's a little bit wiggly still, I might turn the whole thing over and brace it behind with maybe a wooden ring or something. But I thought this, with all the gluing and the resin, that it wouldn't need it, but I'll make that decision later. Okay, back soon. I've spray painted these bits of wood here, popsicle sticks, and I'm just going to glue them on the back just for a little bit of extra support. Now, where's my new glue that I brought? Here it is. Just some E6000. Just going to pop those all the way around, and that will just give it a little bit more strength. It is quite strong, it's not bendy now that that resin that I put on has set, but resin does get soft in the heat, so pays to put a bit of extra down, something extra for a bit of strength. Okay, those are done, just waiting for those to set. Now this blue is actually quite dark and in your face a little bit, and I just want to tone it down. So I'm just going to do a bit of an experiment on the back, and if I like it I'll turn it over and do the other side. Should have been done before the shells went on, but never mind. I've got this, just a chip brush, and I'm going to dry brush it with a lighter colour. I've got this Rust-Oleum chalk paint. Unfortunately it's in a spray can, but what I might do is just try and spray some into a little container. Probably should do this outside. Okay, that worked. I need a piece of paper. And just gonna tone it down. So I don't like that. I just think it looks messy. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. I've plaited some macrame cord, and I'm going to use that to make something for it to hang. I need to go and get some zip ties, some very skinny zip ties, because I need to thread through a gap around the warrant and back, and then attach these to the back somehow. So it will go like that. And zip ties will go through the wire up and then attach to here. Right, there we go, find some little skinny zip ties. Okay, that's just going to be the top here. So let's turn that over. Now I've got to find a gap in where I can put it around the wire. Damn. Okay. Just gonna have to keep turning it around. Okay, there's a gap. And there's a gap. That's gonna have to be it. So thread that through. Whoop, it's stuck on a shell. So one there, the other one will have to be here. So pop that like that, and it's around the wrong way. Done. One, and the other one probably there. Cool. Here's my scissors. And it hangs lovely. Awesome. Right, I'm going to hang it on the wall, take some photos. So that is it. So I think next time I'll probably do a lighter blue, and I might even do 2 shades of blue, so every second one's a different blue. What else could I do different next time? Attach my rope first before putting the pegs on. Yeah, I think that's cool. I like it. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you would have lightened these like I did the back. I don't think so. I think that's messy. So we'll just leave it like that. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. And what would you do different? Should I have resined these shells to make them pop like that, or should I have left them in their natural state? That was the other thing I was sort of pondering, whether I should have done that or not. Yeah, okay, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for all the lovely comments that you leave me. They're really much appreciated, and it does help my channel a lot. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.